goes stamina up.
Additional gi here.
And Josh is just a physical specimen to be reckoned with. Definitely sporting the jiu-jitsu gi from Joe Hurst Jiu-Jitsu out of Concord, North Carolina. I've actually personally trained with Josh, and he is, I mean, just a beast. Great stamina, excellent jiu-jitsu skills, phenomenal wrestler, and extremely powerful.
Yeah, he can take the fight anywhere he wants to go, and he's got great conditioning, and he's got a really good attitude to win this fight tonight.
Yes, if I am not mistaken, Mr. Josh Leonard, after tonight, if he walks away with the belt, he will be turning to the professional ranks.
Well, I mean, why not? He's got a very impressive record if he comes away with the belt. Even if he doesn't, I mean, he's still got a great record. He's a great fighter, and I think he'd do good in the professional ranks. Yeah. But then we'd have to have yet another welterweight title fight.
Josh Leonard enters the ring.
He looks pretty focused right now.
Making his way to the ring now, Michael Stevens, coming with a 4-5 record. Mr. Stevens trained with Beast MMA.
You know, he said the same thing earlier in the locker room. He's just they're gonna come out there, they're gonna bang it out. He's gonna go wherever the fight wants to go. He just really wants to win this belt.
I would kind of like to see this fight go the distance. Just kind of see what kind of mental fortitude both fighters have.
I've never seen Stevens go for a real long fight, but I have seen Leonard, and he is full force every minute of every round. He's a spark plug.
I know Josh Leonard trains Muay Thai with Chris Clodfelter.
8 points.
There it comes, no touches on this.
Real quick, out to the middle.
Josh doing a good job of circling to the outside, staying away from his power hand.
Stevens kind of stalking him around here. He's trying to, and a nice
good
counter.
Shot. Good
shot.
Shot.
Very good shot.
Josh got to what?
Real crisp.
Straight into the side mount. Gonna work to get his head popped out.
You gotta wonder what he's gonna do here. If he's gonna try and hold him down, just gonna try and spin out, stand up. It's gonna be hard to get Josh off of him.
Josh has, from his wrestling background, he has great weight distribution.
Take your time, my girl. Take your time.
Josh doing a good job controlling his leg, not allowing Stevens to get to his guard.
Stevens is doing pretty good holding him in this position right here. Both men are probably trying to pace themselves. This is going to be a long fight if it can be.
Josh needs to spin off to the side and get Stevens facing off to the cage. Ref's going to stop this, standing back up.
Kind of with a stalemate there. Back to standing here.
Oh, and a hard right hand by Josh.
Huge overhand. What a chin on Stevens to take that and keep coming forward.
Come on.
On, he takes another one.
Stevens fires back from Josh.
Stevens taking some shots here. He's still throwing. What a tough kid.
Stevens' nose is already busted. It's going to really affect his breathing so early in this fight. Like Stevens trying to set up for a leg kick.
Really needs to be using that jab right there. Couple uppercuts there.
Josh really trying to work those tie knees. Good push off to the right. I cannot tell if Josh is bleeding or if that's blood off of Stevens.
Looks like when they clinched up, some blood came off of Stevens' face there. Oh, these guys really want that belt.
Both guys are showing real technical attributes, circling out to the outside, staying away from the power hands.
I don't think either one of them wants to get hit with one of those again.
Another right hand by Josh. Good takedown attempt. Can he finish it off?
Oh.
Stevens got a good sprawl. Josh really has to be careful. Oh, Josh slipped out of that. settling up in Stevens' half guard. Josh looking to posture up.
Did I just see the ref hit him?
I did.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Ain't that interference? Josh really laying down some hard hands out of the guard of Stevens.
Stevens really trying hard to control that posture. He does not. Real high guard here. Trying not to absorb any more damage.
Josh really needs to be careful with that arm, not letting him get it pinned down so that Stevens can spin out to the arm bar. Josh laying that hand across his throat, affecting his breathing, followed by
a little bit of a cross choke there. Oh, and that's
good heavy hands. Ref warning Josh.
You would think with the hair like that, he could clearly see where he was hitting him. But
10 seconds left in this first round. Very exciting fight. It seems Josh is getting the better of the exchanges, though, the more dominant. Oh, Josh
here we go. Oh, Josh passed right through that.
Great first round. Stevens tried to fire off a
real quiet.
Them to come out, touch gloves, showing respect to each other.
Stevens looks like he's trying to be the aggressor this round. They started out the same way last round. Oh,
good uppercut by Josh. Once again, shoots in for that takedown, gets it immediately. Trying to get the step over to the side mount.
Great double shot.
Yeah, Josh does a phenomenal job of controlling your opponent's legs so you can't get your guard back.
It's really hard to control your weight. Whenever you're like that, you're pretty much at your opponent's will right there. But he's not one to let go of his upper body there. He really does not want to get postured on again and hit anymore.
I think Josh clearly has the out strength Mr. Stevens here. Josh is really trying to get his head popped out, which could be bad news for Stevens. Stevens' nose is still bleeding. Which if Josh gets him flattened out, this is not going to be a good position for him. The blood's going to start pulling in the back of your throat. You're going to start bleeding through breathing through your mouth, which leaves that jaw open.
Moves the side mount here.
Josh is in full mount.
Oh, we're back here.
With early in the second round, this is not a good place for Stevens. Stevens now gives up his back.
Stevens is rolling. He's trying to get his
Josh
body.
has got him flattened out. This is
a
bad position for Stevens. Josh has a great back mount.
Himself and he's bleeding.
And Josh Leonard wins by referee stoppage early into the second round. Josh now improves his record to a 6-1.
And grabs the belt.
Michael Stevens goes to a 4-6. Josh Leonard comes away with the welterweight belt. Both fighters came out really wanting to walk away with this belt, but unfortunately only one can. In this case, it has been Josh Leonard.
Your winner after referee stoppage, minute 29 into the second round. He's fighting out of the red corner, Josh Leonard.
Stevens appeared game to stand up, but when it hit the ground, it was just all Leonard.
Josh just seemed to be too powerful for Stevens to handle.
Ooh, welterweight champion of Elite Championship cage fighting. Really, man, how good does that sound?
That sounds pretty good, man. That's what I've been looking for about 3 years now. So it's probably looking like going pro after this. So yeah, it feels really good.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do real good there, man. It's gotta be come so close about a year ago, and now you finally get the belt. It's gotta feel great to get it, right?
I mean, that's what drove me to get where I'm at. So, you know, you walk those loser shoes and you don't like them, you don't want to do it again.
Yeah, you look like you were really motivated to come out here. Great. But it's a pleasure watching you.